I've seen people deadlift without knowing how to deadlift, and I've then seen horrible things that haunt my nightmares for the rest of my life because they didn't know how to deadlift and they went to go deadlift heavy. So I'm actually an advocate for if you're new to the gym, if you've never worked out, I'd actually advocate for starting on machines first because they don't let you deviate from the pattern that keeps you safe. It's hard to hurt yourself on a machine. Not impossible, but it's harder than but you can easily drop a dumbbell on your foot or on your head to be able to do that. And if we look at it from like a sports perspective, specialization requires prerequisites. And the lowest prerequisite on the specialization scale from a strength and conditioning coach perspective is general physical preparedness, GPP. And we can talk about that later. And just an example, strength is a predecessor to power. And what is specialization for them?
So, I mean, the making sure they're prepared is definitely, rowing is a complex sport. It's a involves a pushing motion and a pulling motion and connecting those two things together, right? So we have to make sure that they do it correctly. Um, so the first thing is kind of making sure they can do that correctly and then consistently.
Hmm.
So the more strokes you can take, the better, if that makes sense, right? So in a controlled environment, right? So a lot of technique training and then going hard in a short time at first, right? And in a controlled manner, right? Doing too much fatigued rowing at the beginning will just lead to injury and which is no good, right?